concentrating on them, your job on the other side will will be on standstill. So I think it's a way to division of labor, to say now the consulate is going to operate or to function for this purpose, while the embassy will then concentrate on this. I think that's really what I can tell you.
Thank you for that little bit of education. We are seeing the arrival of the High Commissioner of Uganda, who is actually a non-resident. He's based in South Africa, but is also assigned to the Republic of Namibia, and he goes by the name of Paul Amoru, relatively young diplomat, only 39 years old. Just a brief history: he was the chairperson of the Uganda Parliamentary Forum on Media, and the spokesperson for the Lango Parliamentary Group, and the NRM whip for the Lango members of Parliament, and also as the NRM chairperson for the Dokolo North County. In 2005, Amoru was elected Guild President of Uganda Christian University and subsequently served as the President of Uganda National Students Association. Let's quickly listen in to the national anthem of Uganda.
Your Excellency, Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia, I have the honor to introduce Mr. Paul Amoru, the High Commissioner Designate of the Republic of Uganda, to present a letter of recall of his predecessor and his own letter of commission.
Your Excellency, Dr. Hage Geingob, President of the Republic of Namibia, I'm humbled and honored to present to you letters of recall of my predecessor and my own letters of credence, by which His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni accredits me as High Commissioner, Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Uganda to the Republic of Namibia. Thank you so much. Pleasure.
I have the honor to invite you, Mr. Ambassador, to introduce members of your delegation.
Your Excellency, I have the honor to introduce my dear wife, Eunice Chelangat. Your Excellency, I have the honor to introduce Honorable Obal Daniel, the Presidential Aide on Youth Affairs of the Republic of Uganda. Your Excellency, I have the honor to introduce the Secretary, Dennis Kalikola, from the High Commission of Uganda.
And now I have the honor to invite you, Ms. High Commissioner, to join His Excellency for an official photo. I invite Honorable Minister to join for the photo. Executive Directors, State House and Milko. I invite members of the delegations to join. And now I have the honor to invite His Excellency, President of the Republic of Namibia, to propose a toast.
Congratulations and welcome to Namibia. And now our relations in Uganda and Namibia are long, during the struggle, so we know each other, the president, for a long time. I have to continue in the footsteps of the predecessor. So now we talk about diplomacy, good words, and so on, but economic diplomacy, so we can see how we can cooperate. So congratulations. Welcome.
Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you. Your Excellency, I want to thank you so much for welcoming me and accepting me to present my letters of credence. And I want to thank you for the enduring support and good bilateral ties we have enjoyed over the years. We want to propose a toast to continued good relations and to the prosperity and development of the people of the Republic of Namibia and the Republic of Uganda. Yes. Thank you.
Now I invite you, High Commissioner, to join His Excellency in the meeting.
You are a gatekeeper, and when you come here, the title is His Excellency belongs to
All right.
the holder.
Let's just hold that thought. Let's cross over to Ndishishi, who is on standby with the High Commissioner Paul Amoru from Uganda.
That's right. High Commissioner Paul Amoru is, of course, the latest number 7 of the 10 to present his letters of credentials or credence, that is to President Hage Geingob. Of course, I must say, perhaps you are the tallest diplomat we've had in Namibia to date. Firstly, how do you feel? Welcome to Namibia.
Thank you very much. I'm deeply humbled and grateful for the opportunity to finally present my credentials. And Namibia is a great country. It's a friendly country. We enjoy warm bilateral ties at political level and also economic level. So this is another opportunity for me to build on what my predecessors did and to work especially towards now promoting commercial and economic diplomacy and also encouraging people-to-people contact. Business to business and government to government.
Of course, as you rightfully put it, that is the aim. And President Geingob also, spoke about the relations between Namibia and the Republic of Uganda and how long those relations go back, including his relations with President Yoweri Museveni. Just in terms of, you yourself being a young diplomat as well, perhaps the youngest of today, just, in terms of the youth agenda, how do you, of course, aim to bridge our two nations as far as that respect is concerned?
The two countries have very strong reputation in supporting the youth agenda. That's why the President Geingob here was able to appoint a youth advisor in his office. And the same thing, my president, happened in Uganda. My brother, Honorable Obal, is the presidential advisor on youth affairs. And so that is testament to the commitment of the leadership of these two countries to empower the young people and give them opportunity to serve. In our national parliament, we have 5 seats that are reserved for young people. But over and above all, we think the empowerment should not only be political, but also pocket-wise. So we are encouraging our young people to engage in productive activities. We have a new program in Uganda called the Parish Development Model that is now giving startup capital to young people to get involved in enterprising activities. And now under the intra-African trade efforts, we want to open markets. It's important to know that the Uganda Hotel and Tourism Institute is already working closely with the Namibian hotel owners, and they are doing joint trainings to boost tourism and the hospitality industry. So that is what we are going to build on, but open other areas where we can attract investors from both countries, but also be able to open markets for our commodities. We have coffee. The beef industry is strong here, so Uganda is looking forward to working with the
Namibian beef.
Yes, and then black beans. We have a lot of black beans in Uganda, and shea butter. Where I come from, I grew up eating it all my life. So we think there's opportunity to do this, as we also champion the African agenda. Uganda is taking over the chairmanship of NAM this December, and we think with support from Namibia and other African countries, it's going a long way.
Hi, Commissioner. Welcome to Namibia officially. All the best over the next few years, and all the best with, of course, building on the relations between Namibia and Uganda. Yeah. There you have it. High Commissioner Paul Amoru of the Republic of Uganda joining us, and of course talking to us about his plans, his objectives over the next 5 years or so. He is number 7 of the 10, that is diplomats to, of course, present their letters of credentials, that is to President Geingob. And of course, we expect 3 more, that is the Kingdom of Belgium, Austria, and Australia, when we take this break. But Jonas, please, it's back to you for that brief wrap-up with Ambassador Shanika.
Thank you, Disishi. Before we cross over to studio for our 1 o'clock news bulletin, let's just talk a little bit about some of the aspects of interest, mutual interest that the High Commissioner was talking about, youth empowerment, youth in politics, and all those things. What is your take on that, and how do you think we can learn from that?
No, I listened very carefully to what the High Commissioner said, which is very encouraging. And he mentioned that in Uganda they have, in their parliament, they have got 5 seats reserved for the youth, and that. And he also said that the youth must not just empower through politics, but must also be empowered through all aspects. Now, as he was speaking, something was going through my mind, and I said, I have read not long ago in one of our dailies that the banks have made a profit of so many billions. Now, I ask myself, what are these banks doing to actually enhance talent in this country? Because I would have thought that one of the things they could do is to say, okay, let's say that we make talents for those who are in engineering. You bring us your creative idea in engineering, and then you win an award. And that award is to see how you can put it into practice. And the same thing in also other sectors. But then you look at the sectors that are of critical need to the country. And then you will say, okay, the youth who are, this is how we can enable the youth to be creative. And then you profile them. By doing so, you are not only empowering them, but you are also attracting or for the better word, inspiring the upcoming, even those who are in schools. They will say, okay, I want to go and study this and be like this person. I think those are some of the things really that, because banks are so greedy with the profit they make, and they don't put it back to, we talk of wealth creation, but what about innovation creation?
Very interesting points that you've made there. We have to now wrap up, seeing that we have to cross over to the headquarters where we'll have the 1 o'clock news bulletin, and our team is on standby there. But we'll be back soon to still witness the Kingdom of Belgium, Austria, and Australia. Those representatives will still be handing over their letters of credence. So do stay tuned, and until we're back.